quiet comes, it feels unnatural, like being underwater. What happened to these things anyway? Asks Folka, breaking the silence. The strange woman replies, Dredge, human, varl, doesn't matter out here. Not dead, but their minds were gone even before we laid them to rest. The charred remains of the warped creatures bubble and fizz in the light and smell horrible. You take the conversation outside the ruined hall as you descend toward the foot of Strand. An unexpected place to find visitors. The Dredge were trouble enough in Strand without being warped into monsters. I wasn't sure we'd ever be unstuck from this abyss, even with our friend's light. Good that you stayed put. You won't outpace the darkness on foot. We travel into the wind, not away. To undo it. Undo the darkness. How? No mere mender this woman's a Valka. But you are not. How did you learn how to weave the light? I've picked up a thing or two on my own. You learn to protect yourself when the menders are trying to kill you. And who are you exactly? Just a traveler like yourself. I call myself Alfred. Despite our history, I came this way to seek the council in Manahar. I wonder if the remains of it found me instead. You can tell Juno's uncomfortable with the implication, but she remains composed as ever. Ivan, less so. We need to move on. Time is our enemy. Time itself, then. You'll need capable allies. I can see it on your face. You wonder, can I trust her? What I'm wondering is why there's so much color in the air between you and the big lady with the raven shield. You glance at Folka. Ollie's head swivels back and forth between her and Juno. He's not the only one drawing a weapon. You hear Juno clearly in your head. Be ready. Are we fighting? Is this a fight? Not yet, I guess. Folka shudders, grabbing her head. Oh, where are we? She groans, no longer under Juno's spell. Trapped in the dark with this treacherous witch. Ollie snarls. I knew it, Folka. Her words have been coming out of your mouth since we left Bulwark at the old fort. Folka's face turns red enough to melt snow. She screams and you only barely manage to turn aside her spear. Others are drawing weapons. Show of force? Yeah, I think show of force. You bull rush Folka, knocking her to the ground, and take Ollie in the chin with the butt of your axe. He staggers backward, mouth bloodied. The rest hesitate, but they're trained warriors. They're not quick to back down from a fight. A velveteen dizziness washes over the group. Juno says, if this world is going to survive, everyone is needed. Folka struggles against the weariness. Who gives a flying fin about the world? But she makes no move. Nobody moves. When this is all over, sumps Folka, the ravens will get what's owed. Count on that. Everybody shut up, hisses Spar. You hear that? It's another fucking enemy. Yeah, let's fight. These things just came out of nowhere. Oh boy. Legions of the Warped often attack in waves. After the first wave, you may fight or flee, defeat the boss on the final wave, and gain a powerful item. The number of player turns remaining before a new group of opponents appears. Okay, well, this is great. So happy. That's a little far. I think I'll go here. Okay. Hey, don't fucking at me. So what is this? I can insult or tale worth telling. What do those do? Every 2 strength enemy has over the ally gives +1 strength damage. Forces an enemy back in initiative. Now I'll just stand here. Stop shooting me! Hi. Oh, mother of God. I forgot that they absorb shit. I hate it. Fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So here. Here? Nice. And I forget what Juno does. Confuse. Target gains 1 will and passes energy on. Will bonus grows each time passed. What does that mean? I don't know. Don't hit me, you shitty fucker. I forgot that they absorb shit. This is the worst. Good job, Ivan. You're the absolute shittiest. Juno can do what to? Okay, go here. Tempest? Oh, I can't Tempest. He'll take... Oh, he didn't use his willpower. Interesting. Ivan is only badass in cutscenes. I know, right? Otherwise, he's just fucking weak, man. It's actually the worst. I don't know what she can do. What is this? Weaved energy? Alright, I guess I'll get back to it. Confuse is great? Okay, well, I'll use that soon. Insult? Who's this? I can't insult him. Or him. Or her. Or him. There's no point. I could tale worth telling this guy. Or I think I'll just end it. Goodbye. Both of our fucking... Whoa. Whoa. As a ghost, Juno cannot attack or use abilities, but she can move and collect the fonts of dark energy that are visible on her turn. Each font restores strength and willpower. When trying to maximize Juno's font collection, remember you can click multiple tiles in sequence to control them. At any point, you can restore Juno to life with strength and willpower she has currently by stepping into her body. Are you for fucking real right now? Oh my god. That's so good. Jesus. So 19 turns and some more motherfuckers will be here. Ow. Well. God damn this. Okay, Juno. So 14 turns till another, like... Alright, hey guys! I'm back. I wasn't dead. I was just slightly dead. I'm fine. Hi, Mr. Troy. How are you? Okay, you may choose to fight for more renown and possibly an item, or flee to save injuries. But I can take reinforcements? How do I get reinforcements? How do I do that? You're liking the new badges? Oh, yay! How do I reinforce? Drag and drop? Oh, that's not working. Choose to fight or flee first. I'll choose to fight. And then get some reinforcements. Red triangles show from which side of the combat the enemies will appear. Refresh the party with heroes from your roster, then assemble them on the combat board. Swap out and place heroes now on the battle board. Click ready when you're prepared for battle. Okay. There we go. Okay, so enemies are going to come from both sides. Okay, this is interesting. I like that you can do reinforcements. That's pretty neat. Don't hit Juno, man. She's like... She's not very strong, alright? Why does everyone hit Juno? Okay, okay, alright. Use all that willpower. Did we go through Banner 2 that quickly? I don't feel like it was that quick, honestly. But, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they're not that long. Yeah, hit me, motherfucker. Okay, so here, here, here. Here I am, like, wishing that I had some more fucking willpower and a horn. Alright. Okay, so I can do this and attack. Neat. Okay. Alright. Oh, she's got eagle eye. Okay. I guess there and there? Spend 2 willpower. Gain it back. I think that's all I have time for. Okay. It's cool that you can call in reinforcements, though. Like, that means that more people will be injured, probably, but it's also really cool that, like, when you choose to do that extra fight, it's not necessarily always, like, such shit, right? Okay. I don't give a shit about drained willpower. I'm gonna annihilate this guy. Oh, and I got the Wayright's amulet. Cool. That was pretty cool. Didn't mind that at all. The wanderers of old knew other ways, hidden ones, to get from place to place. Sounds like a plus movement thing? Everyone injured in battle. Just fucking everybody. That's gonna be the consequence, right? The battle ends as abruptly as it began, and that disconcerting quiet falls again. This is a poor place to loiter, Valgard remarks, cleaning ash from his weapon. You look to Juno for some guidance. That wasn't just chance. Maybe all your shouting had something to do with it. No, this was organized, strategic, a little too familiar. Listen, head witch, if you're expecting us to play along, you better start explaining. We go to Ridgehorn. There we'll find a secret path, a shortcut to our destination, which is the place where the darkness began. How about a little more? Hold up. Are you guys expecting anyone? You all see it, off on the horizon. An imposing figure cloaked in white leads a legion of the warped. Can't be. Bulwark? We need to get away from here. I agree with that. Looks like we'll be joining you. How did things get this bad? Where are the other Valka? Ivan and I went to Manahar. Bulwark came for us there with a vengeance, destroying any chance we had of cooperating with the other Valka. I don't remember that! From where I stood, it looked like Ivan's completely lost his mind. Juno looks away and returns to her point. Every day, the darkness draws closer to Arborang. I fear they have no defense against it. Then what are we doing standing here? Ridgehorn's several days away. In good conditions, maybe. I can safely say these are not. If that really is Bulwark. If it is, let him chase us. It'll keep him away from Arborang. Hey, Bergul, how are you? They've got enough problems as it is. Chapter 18. Whew. Yeah, it looks like the darkness is coming for us real quick. Oh, lovely. I'm scared, Mom. Oh, that's a lot of dredge. Oh, boy. Everything is fine. This won't end peacefully, Petrus says, looking out at the dredge as they squirm, trapped between the outer walls of Arborang and the darkness. A beast cornered is when they're most dangerous. Are we much better off? You wonder aloud. Petrus shakes his head. Not really. There's still bad blood about the refugee situation, and it's more than it seems. Speaking of which, he adds, Rugga's talking. I think it's time you took a crack at him. Not without me, Oddlife says. Even chained to a wall, that man is a threat. And our best hope for maintaining order is the king's safety. Petrus adds, we need that antidote. Go with luck. Alright, let's talk to this motherfucker. Rugga's appearance reminds you of a well-used practice dummy. Still, he smiles as you enter the cell alongside Oddlife. You look pleased with yourself, considering you failed. Why shouldn't I be? What was it the king said? I'd never set foot in Arborang? Now look at me. Is there anywhere safer in the world? You're really going to pretend this was all part of your master plan? Oh, you thought I only had one desperate scheme. Now I understand the confusion. Look, it's obvious why they trotted you in here. Save the king from Rugga's nasty poison trick. Curious that the Menders can't do it. But before we talk business, do you play Tafel? Is this going to turn into some trite metaphor? Probably. Not the one you're thinking of, though. The secret to Skaktafel is that pawns and kings are just details. It's about being able to see further ahead than your opponent. You know that sinking feeling when you're looking at the table and the game's not over yet? But you know it's over. You've just got to sit there and keep playing. Have you gotten used to it yet? Tough words from someone rotting in a prison cell. Think harder. While I wait safely in this cell, my loyalists gather strength and numbers. They're preparing. Meinolf's life is mine to save. If I let him die, his support crumbles, his control of Arborang is over. And if he martyrs me, my men snarling through the streets, wolves among your sheep, who will prevail? I think you'll find us far from sheep. The truth is that not everyone wants to be swaddled and told everything will be fine. My people are not willing to put their lives in the hands of a weak king trying to make sure we all die equally, fairly. See, to them you're not just wrong, you're the enemy of freedom, the freedom to make their own decisions. Believe this, Anything you throw at me will come back to you twice as hard. Is that a threat? Looking at things backward as usual, odd life. It can work for you if you'll just be reasonable. What are you prepared to do for me? Fuck you, dude. What do you want? Just the throne? You know who else wants a throne? Chrysalis with 15 months. Welcome back. Nice copy pasta, Kane. You did it. Tell Meinolf if he steps down, he lives. It's that simple. The whole room suddenly shudders. Screams pierce even the thick walls of the cell, and Oddlife lifts herself up to look out the small prison window. Rook, we need to go, now. At the walls, it's... Eyeless? Bellower? Some other motherfucker? Who the fuck? What? Motherfucker.